So I know we've all had bosses at one time in our lives, and that's one of the things I like about having my own office now, and is I'm my own boss, and I get to be the boss. But we've learned that sending your managers on these, retreats that teach them how to be a better manager maybe isn't the way to go.
Yeah.
You maybe send the whole office on a retreat, and so they each one they get better teamwork going that way, and also in the office delegate responsibility. If each person's kind of in charge of their own
Well,
little
Dr. Sears,
thing.
you're right. I mean, in our offices, we are the bosses, and I find that you get much more out of your employees. They're much happier. They're much better employees if you let them. Don't try to overmanage. Respect what they do. Let them sort of run with the ball, so to speak. They do much better.
Work more as a team instead of like an overseer.
But that's one of the big things, I think. Stress in general in people's lives, the workplace stress is probably one of the bigger sources of stress. And that's, we've talked about how stress is such a problem and a risk factor for heart disease and everything else. And so anything you can do to reduce stress, and what bosses probably do need to do is recognize the signs of stress.
And appreciate that.
Bad bosses actually increase your risk of a heart attack.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
right.
absolutely.
That's, and that's where, to the extent that you can control it, if you do have a bad boss, you better hope that maybe they do go get some training. So maybe the retreat is good for that boss.
Yeah.